looks like everything is working. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Crowdfunding, the last one for February. I want to say December. I'm like, what? No. Good to see everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I am for the first time also streaming on YouTube. So I'm like, oh, let's see how that goes. That multi-stream from Stream Elements. See if it works. If I'm not dropping any frames or anything like that, that would be awesome. Then I don't have to download it from Twitch anymore and upload it to YouTube, which I didn't do anyway, but at least then I'm not forced to do it, because if I forget it sometimes, it's not the best, right? So I didn't just got back from office game night. I was back around 9, so 2 hours ago. It was a shorter evening, but we had a lot of people. We had like 10 people during the game night, so that was awesome. We played a little bit of Ito. They were very confused on how to scale things, so that's a little bit hard for them to understand. So that didn't go as well as planned. And after that, we played Beat the Kraken, which was fun. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of social deduction, and it appears that most people only want to play social deduction during game night, which is okay, but it's not. It's one of my least favorite things. The reason is I cannot bluff. I just can't. You know when I bluff. It's not like I have a tell. It's just dead obvious. If I'm trying to lie, you know I'm lying. It's I don't know why, but I just can't. But yeah, we won. Apparently I was on a good team. Everybody was playing very conservative, and I think that helped as well. The one who was the cult leader, so the one that had a solo role, yeah, it was new to the game and didn't understand how to play, make sure that she got a job to do or anything. She just was waiting out for an opportunity. Yeah, that didn't help. That definitely did not help. So yeah, but all of us, yeah, it was fun, and we were done around 8. We started at a little bit past 6, so yeah, we came. And then the ladies went home. There were 6 ladies, 4 gentlemen, and then we decided, oh, well, then let's go home as well, with a lower number. Social deduction doesn't tend to be as fun as anymore. So yeah, and when I got home, I got my 10th character to play at Cold Express. So yeah, I got Silk. The only issue is they gave a manual, and it is double-sided, and the one side is French and the other side is French. So no English. So I have to figure out if I can find an English explanation on what her powers are and how we can implement her. Now I can play a 10-player game. It could be in teams of 5, 2 teams of 5, but that's not fun, right? Fun is just an all-out 1v1, v1, 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 and I hope that was enough. All-out brawl, just everybody for themselves. That's the most fun, because then you don't know who's gonna shoot you in the back or punch you in the face, grab your loot and stuff like that, or send a marshal after your butt. And that's the fun of the game, and for me, I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, Great day. It, a week from now, and a day extra. So Wednesday, a week from now, it's my son's birthday. It's my son's birthday. Then he's turning 19. Still not legal to drink in the United States, and still considered an adult. So that's a weird combination. Hey, I'm an adult, but I cannot do everything. Well, of course you cannot do everything. You can do any crimes, but apparently it's also a crime to drink. Here, it all happened at the same time. It used to be different. In beer you could have at 16, but they changed that to 18 as well. Keep it all. I think smoking is still at 16. Not entirely sure what the main age for smoking is. I would say just don't. It's healthier. Same with drinking. You don't. I like a glass of beer from time to time, but you don't have to get stupid drunk or something. Where's the fun in that? Like, yeah, Risto, you're right, but that's a word we're not using here. You should say adult entertainment or adult videos, but yeah. So you can do that before you can get drunk. It's sometimes laws don't make sense. Sometimes laws do not make sense. But then again, they are laws, so better obey them or try to get them changed. Those are options. And currently my screen chat is like this big because on the other one I have a multi-chat, as apparently because Risto got auto-modded for using a word that was not allowed. It still doesn't appear in the multi-chat. So yeah, I have to wait or something to see. I see that SiriBot is there. So I don't know. If you're watching this on YouTube, and I didn't announce this would be on YouTube, so that's the fun. Let me know. Say something in chat. The delay with YouTube, I believe, is a little bit bigger, and I hope that the quality didn't drop. That's the only thing, because basically I need twice the bandwidth if I do the same stream to 2 channels. So I hope everything's okay. Otherwise, I will keep streaming to Twitch and live recording to YouTube. Just saying. Still need to make a nice like promo video from Lake. Oh look, I'm starting. So, but yeah. Anything else special for today? Not really. My niece called halfway during game night. Asked if I want to start come bowling tomorrow, so we're gonna bowl. It's been like a couple of months, so that's nice. Go out, do a little bit of bowling, and that's basically it. I don't think I have any more to say. So shall we start? First, the coffee is I don't know. Everywhere I turn it, there is a mark somewhere. It's a store brand of iced coffee. They say, well, put some ice cubes in there and then add the coffee. It's not how I like it. That's definitely not how I like it. But this is cheaper than getting all those separate packages that I had. So, yay. And why am I on GameFront? I'm going to go to Kickstarter. So for the people on YouTube, if you are new to this, here are the rules, because they are rules. I will look at Kickstarter, GameFound, sometimes BackerKit, but BackerKit didn't have anything interesting, so skipping that. I tried Indiegogo, but the problem is with Indiegogo. Oh man, I need to yawn. I had a really short night last night, and I will show you why. Because it will appear on the stream. Um, oh, I forgot what I was saying. In Indiegogo, they don't allow filtering on the most recently launched or activated or whatever, which is really hard if you're trying to look at everything from the past week and you don't filter on based on date, right? That doesn't work. Like, I thought there was 4 minutes, 6 minutes, and you found a lady. No, I did not find a lady. They're colleagues. They are in a different department though, but they are colleagues, and I tend not to date at the office. That's something I don't do. But I had a really short night because I totally forgot to edit. No, I didn't forget to edit the video. I forgot to upload it. Then when I uploaded, I saw that I made an editing mistake. So yay, had to fix that. And basically, I put my intro and outro reversed because I named them wrong. So yeah. So the video starts, and that was, and like, no, it was not. We just started. So yeah, but that video is in one of the Kickstarters. So the rules, like I said, Kickstarter I will open in different tabs, like 10-ish different tabs, because they open and then come back and then open and then come back. It's a lot of work. It's easy just to click and click and then go through them in sets, then to go back and forth. And also the navigation, if I stay on the same tab, it's just, it's a mess. It's a huge mess. So we're not doing that. I will skip anything RPG related, mostly. Sometimes there's like something that cuts my eye, like, what's this? But mostly it's new stories, new adventures, stuff like that. It's just too much because I think 70%, 60 to 70% at least is RPG. Same goes with STL files. So 3D printing stuff, I will skip that as well. There won't be any RPG, any 3D printing stuff, unless it's really special. But most of it, I've seen, it's either women that are way out of proportion, or it's a texture thingy, or it's a dice tower. And most of it I've seen, maybe not in that shape or form, but most of it we have seen. Let's see, did I cover languages? Foreign languages. I can read a lot. Dutch, duh, not so hard. English, sure, almost my second language, second nature to read that. German, it's okay. I can get away by learning from a German rulebook. French, it's getting harder. That's why I tend to look up how Silk plays in English, or maybe translate it. Hi, Will Cook. You're still in the Netherlands, right? You're leaving tomorrow. Am I right? I hope the Netherlands have been kind to you. And sorry we couldn't meet up. I was just too busy with TLN and everything around it. And I have so many recordings and editings to do. I'm so behind. Having a 40-hour job and then trying to do a whole channel next to it is maybe just a little bit much. It's been very nice, great food, awesome people. You even met that famous webmaster. Oh, nice. Did you play a game with Wim? Did you and did you win from Wim? Meanwhile, I will continue with the rules. We had lunch and played a few small games. Awesome. Did he teach you snakers? Snakers is a whole different story. It's an inside joke almost. But I will finish the rules first and then I will talk a little bit about snakers. He taught me regenwormen and rollcade. I'm not the biggest fan of rollcade. I do have it somewhere. I believe I saw it recently while I was moving stuff around looking for the acrylic tokens for Deep Rock Galactic. No, it wasn't here. Regenwormen, yeah, that's a fun little filler game. Push your luck type game from, I believe it's from Dr. Knizia, right? But yeah, the one big rule. AI means bye. If I open your page, I will check if you use AI. Sometimes I can see up front, but sure, I'll open it. Maybe I'm mistaken. I know there's one page that says they don't use AI, but it's clear as day that they do. But yeah, I don't support AI generated content, AI generated text, AI generated images, even as a prototype. A prototype doesn't need to be AI generated. You can draw circles, you can draw squares, you can draw rectangles, you can draw any shape. You should be able to draw at least a basic thing. May not look pretty, but if you say you use it for prototyping, how can I tell if you're not using the images you created during prototyping for further development? Like you build on those. So yeah. So before we go into it, let's talk about snakers. For the people who don't know, I used to do reviews for Budget Spelen. I believe I still should do a couple. At least they sent a couple, and I may keep the review copies, but I think I have to send them. I believe it's Red Cathedral, the Dutch version, and I believe it's also Far Away from White Goblin Games. But I also got a copy called Snakers. Basically, I believe it's my last review I did, at least that's live on their side. And I wasn't all too happy about the game. The game is basically a mix of Uno with Domino. Why they didn't go for Domuno or some version of that, I don't know. They went for Snakers. Basically, you're building a snake with four-sided domino cards that are circular. And you have to fit the color on the same and then play the effect on the card like Uno. And I was like, nope, this game is just a big nope. And the publisher was offended. It's like, did you even play it with the kids? Because he said it's a kids game. Uno is 6 and up. His game was 4 and up. I'm like, you add extra rules to Uno, that doesn't comply. So I gave them to a friend, Wim, who will cook met, and he played it, I believe, with his nephews and nieces, or at least some family or friend related children. They hated the game. They so did not like it. And I say, hey, who knows best about if the game is good? Hi, Wim. Just talking about you. I am also streaming on YouTube now, so yay. Shall we start? Yeah, I'm trying to see if that YouTube thing works nicely. Then I don't have to do a lot of uploading, and I have more videos on YouTube as well, because I want to grow my YouTube channel as well, because most publishers will look more at YouTube, because Twitch is basically a one-time thing. After 4 weeks it's gone, unless you download it and re-upload it somewhere else. So now that I'm also streaming on YouTube, it should go directly, and I don't have to upload it. I just have to make a nice thumbnail, which I have a template for. So the thumbnail is like done in like 5 minutes. But Wim, I was talking about how were it your nephews, or was it just kids from friends that didn't like Snakers as well? Because I thought that was funny. That you made chocolates for Wim? Oh, that's so nice, Will Cook. Your sister's kids liked it. No, they didn't like it. I believe you said that at least one didn't like it because it's so mean. Because, oh, it's Uno. But yeah. You made me lucky, but I didn't cancel. Will Cook. They don't like losing yet. Well, that's part of the game. So. But Will Cook, I was busy. I'm currently leading TLN as well, and currently we're discussing when the next one will be, because there are some events at the end of May. It's one bottleneck. There are some cons. Let's see what apparently Geekway to the West is in the weekend of May 17th. May 24th is KublaCon, and it's Memorial Day weekend. And apparently, and also BGG Spring is happening apparently at that time. And in May 31st to June 1st is UKGE. So it's a big weekend. So yeah. Okay, let's start. It's been 20 minutes and I haven't started yet. That's so unlike me. So let's go. I need to press. Yay! So we start with Kickstarter. This is RPG, and this is believe in RPG as well. See, D&D short. And this looks like a board game. Oh yeah, modern combat miniature war game. Myth Explorer, so these are 3D models. Mowgli distribution, basically it's Queen Games who brings some new cards. Runestones big box is coming, and the Luxor big box. It's not completely new games, but I will open the page. Scavengers, a sci-fi strategy game for everyone. I will give it to the 5-month-old son of my colleague, because it's for everyone, right? Fantastic Ladies of the Dimensions 2. Which dimensions? Champions of Wind and Fire. Dragon building. You can build your own dragon. Oh, Slivers should be here. Slivers loves dragons. Mystic Beauty Volume 1. People of the Veil. Japanese architecture. There's only STL files. These look nice. I need a more Dutch type of model. What I did not finish last Christmas was the War in Christmas Village. I need to finish painting those. And I would just want to make a scenery, and that's it. The low profile hobby painters organizer. That organizer does look nice. But I don't have space for it. It would be right here behind me. That's ugly. You don't need to see my organizer. Dogs Volume 1. Who let the dogs out? Powered by M&M. Okay. Dragon Dice Tower. Usoli, the strategic board game about Salah. Okay, now I feel stupid because I'm like Salahu. But that's more me. Sector V, immersive, interactive, tabletop gaming. So it's interactive terrain. Okay, that's kind of cool, but not something I'm gonna look at. Solo journal, journals RPG, so skipping that. A chain journaling. Oh, we keep journaling today. Journal. Winter Ravages. And for the Dragon Bane Darker Och Terminal can be played in any setting. Okay. Borged again, the collection. 4 separate Borg adventure. Morg Borg. That's RPG. WW2 Commander. I thought it says Wing Commander 2. Oh man. Aren't that much awesome space battle games, right? I think X-Wing and the other one, bigger Star Wars Rebellion. No, Star Wars Rebellion is the 2-player game. Star Wars Armada. I think those are the only 2 space battle combat things, and I missed that. And Rock, Paper, Scissors, Wizards. Cute Girls and Chaos, discard games, chaotic twist on a classic. Is it also a Rock, Paper, Scissors, Lizard, Spock? Vesta Mandate, Tabletop RPG. So, this box cover is clearly an AI image, but they say they don't use AI. This looks also very AI. Luckily, I'm not opening it because it's RPG stuff. A storytelling game about family conflicts. Oh. I don't have any conflicts in my family. Demon Incursion, STL files. And I have 9 open. Okay, we're gonna do this. This is Occam Racer, I'm guessing, but fire! That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. That must be super expensive. Corporal 25, 115, 175. Fire custom fire team. Oh no. Doesn't look that expensive. 175 all in. It's just a rulebook. A 144-page rulebook. Oh, I missed the rule. Sorry. Crap. And Sergeant, then you have a nice 3D elements, and then General, you have even more stuff. New to Kickstarter, AK Interactive. Oh, you can get paint as an add-on. Other add-ons, US Rangers, Insurgent, Basic Paints. Do they have to be US Rangers? I can make them Dutch soldiers if I want to, right? They don't have to be US. Shipping cost, but nothing about how it plays. And a little bit of, hey, check Spanish. Did they fund already? They did. Based on what? You don't know how the game plays. Apparently people aren't that interested in that. Okay, Queen Games, Luxor. Haven't played that. Runestones, I did like Runestones. US friendly, EU friendly, UK friendly, Australia friendly. The rest of the world, we don't care. Yeah, Runestones was a fun game. Is this a Well, was it a Steppenfeld? No, it's Rudy Dorn, right? Yeah. We did like Runestones. I haven't played Luxor, so I don't know. This board makes me think about Patchwork. Same circular, snaky, I think. So we have a big box. We even have an add-on. You can get wooden components. Gameplay. Yeah, they are pre-existing games and now getting a big box. I don't believe I played with any expansions. I just played the base game like ages ago. Ages. But it was a fun game. Scavengers, a sci-fi strategy game for everyone. Well, 12 years and up. Not everyone. Ah, our graphics and 3D designers use AI tools in the work. Mostly they use AI to generate concept ideas. Nope. You're an artist or you're an artist? Why is my watch saying, oh, Amanda Panda is going live as well. And my phone said the same thing. Champions of Wind and Fire, a dragon building game. Well, let's see. AI? No. Okay, cool. What's in the box? Now, how to play. Example setup. Roll and distribute dice. The active player rolls 7 elemental dice and distributes them among the dice areas. In turn order, players select one dice area and use the elements shown on the dice here. You can assign elements to the pyramid to gain magic tiles or collect magic crystals. What's in the box? I will get there. First we're gonna see how it plays. Collect bonuses, use cards, spend gold, fight the dark side. See, these are Jedi dragons. Fulfill the task. We don't know what task, but the task. Fulfill it. And how to train your dragon. Enhance your dragon with sigils. Compete in tournaments. Advanced game mode. Surprise opponents. It's a lot. So, Marista wants to know what's in the box. Oh, we have a game board. We have dragon tiles to create these dragons here. We have 10 heads, 10 wings, 10 tails. And 30 dragons with 21 different designs. You have 10 of each. Yeah, that's 3 times 10. Yeah. Why would there be 30 dragons then? It's 10, 10, 10. You have 30 dragon tiles. Ah, yeah. 21 different designs. No, it's not. It's 10 times 9 times 8. No, it's 10 times 10 times 10. So this sounds like 1,000 different designs. You're gonna move, so maybe I'll find people to play games with. That would be awesome. Play against the master and overcome him. Oh no, master, please don't. What's in the deluxe? Metal coins, first player miniature, wooden token set. And get a 3 other mini expansion featuring 6 cards. Okay, this looks nice. Not amazing, but nice. Yusoli, a strategic board game about Salah. 1 to 4 player competitive board game for age 10 and above. Embraces faith, rewards, strategy, and is fun for the whole family. Okay. Why make Yusoli? Journey so far. How to play. Goal of the game. Collect cards on the 5 daily Salah and obtain points. 3 modes. Basic, advanced, solo. How to play. Move and collect the rack. I can discard matching cards and pray. Pray on time. Is it a timed game? Part. You discard 1 Raka card. Yeah, that's not good for your karma to use a fart. It feels like a fun little kind of game, not super. Next, it's another compass game. It's a war game. I don't know why I keep opening these because not that they all look the same, but they feel the same. You have an area, Eindhoven. Hey Wim, that's near you. Eindhoven. Met Nederwetten, Sint-Oederode, Doerhoek, Schijndel, Herkenshagen, Best, Woensel en Eerhoven. I don't know which one that is. But Rista, where are you moving to? Are you leaving the country? Are you just moving somewhere else? What? Rock, paper, scissors, wizards. No, it's rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Everybody knows that. Okay, no AI, but how to play? Play your showdown card. Unleash your magic. Ireland. At least that's the plan at the moment. Oh, cool. Ireland. I've been to Ireland once. Would love to go back there. Limited edition skate decks. Why would I like a skate deck? It's a board gaming thing. Yeah, this game is not for me. Giggle slide. Look at how his eyes look. Like that. Apparently they are running, but the game. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is the page. They don't even mention AI. This is so clearly AI. This box cover. Even the G's aren't consistent. And it is a board game. You know? BORED game. So, yeah, let's skip this one. Returning home. Story. Use the side menu. It's there for a reason. People can find this. Like, why this game? It's a title. Rewards. It's a title. Yeah, it's also here, but it should be a title here. The theme. Put it over here. It's still a page I cannot work with, but yeah. Okay. Role-playing game. Draconia is also an RPG. Printed terrain. Jurassic Roll and Jurassic Memory. I will roll my memory out of existence. Masterland. Oniria, trick-taking game with Mexican roots. You're basically waiting for your tax return. Well, the funny thing about taxes, they don't return. STL files. Hollow Remains. The Attack of the Ice Trolls. Solo Fantasy Game Book. Sounds like an RPG. Squid Game models. So if you want, you can reprint Squid Game, people. And play red light, green light. Old School Essentials. Dungeon Buddy. Horizons. Candy Case Pro, the sweetest way to collect. Collect what? I mean, you get something back, good sum for a starter pack to move to Ireland. If it's enough, yeah. I have a friend who already lives in Ireland. I believe she lives in Cork. That's in Ireland, right? Yeah. Small focal whips and tip to party. The Tab, the card game, the card, the Tab game. 4X Warlord, Thaumaturgy. Dead or Alive Volume 1. We're already halfway, by the way. That's how little there is. Ragnarok, because that title has never been chosen before. Evoke the Art, Champions Saga, Premium Magic the Gathering tokens. That's something completely different. And now for something completely different. Evernox the Tyrant Dragon. And the Game Boy Geek is season 13 already. Deluxe Dice Bag. Chance, that's nice. If you like card decks, so you have a card deck for D20, so basically cards from 1 to 20. Sure. Board game advent calendars. Stylized Middle Ages, Waifu Fantasy 3 Pinterest STL files. Watch Mercy, Freddy Moore's Girl Pinup, Wasteland Wars STL files, Suraya. When the suns fade, the Great War begins. An asymmetric deck building war game. Sure. And that's more than 10 already, so let's go through the list. You also have a friend. Well, that's nice, Risto. Okay, Jurassic Roller Ride. 1 to 9 people. Why? There aren't many any extra papers in the game. And Jurassic Memory. 2 to 4. Well, memory is memory. Seriously. I plan to use AI. Bye bye. Once upon a time. I have to scroll back down first on, hey, do you use AI? And then go back. Masterland. Learn how to play in a minute. Get a resource, play cards, attack, draw. Is that all? Seems to be true. Yeah, that's all. Gameplay. Let's see. It's a video, but they have a nice overview. Choose your realm. You start the game with a land and 50 energy tokens. Your realm is empty for now, but grants you a unique set of abilities. Farm resources. Raise your defenses. Deploy your army. Fight! Oh man! I really need to go to bed after this stream. First I need to jab myself with insulin. Enchanted Realm. Palooza read! Hi Dave. How was Civilization 7, right? We're at Civ 7. I don't believe I ever played any Civilization game. How was it? Which Civilization are you playing with? Is it every stream a new one, or are you continuously playing the same Civilization? Are you playing the Dutch? Is it possible to play the Dutch? Are they all orange? Yeah, every time new comment. Oh, that's nice. Kind of like playing Small World, and every time having new combinations as well. No, I don't think Small World is an amazing game, but sometimes it's fun. And it's definitely not a Civ game. This artwork looks nice, but I'm not feeling it for this one. It feels like I played it. Now you're playing Catherine the Great as the leader of the Mississippians. Wait, Catherine the Great was Russia, right? And Mississippi is US. Was Catherine the Great Russia? My history isn't, well, it wasn't my best subject. Let's say it like that. You mix leaders with ships now. Ah, that's fun. Germans had a close call at the end of season. It must be nice to play that on a board game. Yeah. She was German of origin. Okay. No, I've heard of her, but I dropped history when I was like, what, 15? And I chose, oh, what subject did I choose over history? I think history was opposite of chemistry. And physics was opposite of geography, if I'm not mistaken. So you took one or the other. It was nearly impossible to do both because the classes were held at the same time. So when geography was happening, yeah, another class of science was happening, and like, yeah, or physics. It's like time for bed now. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Dave. Sleep tight. Have a good night. And we'll chat soon. I'm glad you're all better. This one looks nice. The artwork is fine. I'm not blown away by it for some reason. I don't know why. Just cannot put my finger on it. This one, well, clearly looks like it's drawn by pencil, but that doesn't say anything. Labels aren't everything. Oh, now you got me. Did you know some labels certify certain environmental standards? Yeah. Well, gameplay. Sanadora, a deck of cards ranging from 7 to 11, and Sombra, a deck of cards ranging from 0 to 5. Download the rules. That's it. Oh, no. She forces Nightmare to reveal. Okay, it's kind of like a trick-taking game, right? That's what they said. Yeah, a strategic trick-taking game with Mexican roots. I love that you can clearly see that it's pencil drawn. Looks pretty. Candy Case Pro, those are just cases for card collectors. Oh yeah. I really need a quiver. I really need a quiver. I'm gonna save up for a quiver. This is just so much easier for game night if I have a quiver. Because mostly the games that I bring, which get played, are card games. I'm like, yeah, then I can bring a quiver, and it's like done. So easy. The tab. The color palette alone suggests AI. And I haven't even scrolled down yet, but the color palette alone, that brownish with the blue. Like, see? Told you. Okay, next. 4X Warlord. Thaumaturgy. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Rule the realm in savage fantasy worlds of magic, war, and prophecy. And they have a story, no text, and they use AI. All art is initially AI. No, because all images are initially AI. Meant to be placeholder only. I don't care. Like I said, it gives you a starting point, so you're using it as a base for your game. Okay, we have a game with one of the least original titles ever, Ragnarok. Ragnarok, the final battle. 5 legendary pantheons, Greek, Norse, Egyptian, Japanese, and Hindu, go to war for divine supremacy. Ragnarok is only Norse, but sure, or at least Scandinavian. Oh, look at those cards. I know you meant well, but that text is not readable while playing. Come on, that cannot be good. I like the idea that the image below has a continuation compared to what's in the frame, but those cards look so not good. There's a reason why Magic used white space there. And I know you don't want to copy Magic, but better not copy the bad parts and copy the good things. Bye, Ragnarok. Okay, the Game Boy Geek. Let's see. Windmill Valley, new tokens. We have a red for Lost Ruins of Arnak. Last Light, SETI cards, Wine Cellar. I'm still waiting on my copy for Wine Cellar. Oh, a new Cartographer's Ambush pack. That's a new one, right? Ambush pack 2. New landmark tiles, always fun. Sagrada. New punch boards for Esther Nehemia. Oh, you have some nice stuff, Dan. War of the Rings, 6th edition, yeah. Card game, sure. Mindbug. Team Forger. DC Forever, on Mars Beacon promo, sure. Gateway Island bookmarks. I believe I already have that somewhere in my Gateway Island copy. Ooh, I should have brought Gateway Island to game night. It's a gateway game. Cross Clues, Bloody Mary, different cards, Cellulose, I don't own it anymore. Genotype, I do own it now. Game Bag, I want a game bag with my own logo, not somebody else's. Game Bundles, Intent to Kill. Nope, Intent to Kill uses AI. Just in case you didn't know. Ra, War of the Ring, the card game. That's something I would consider. But yeah, there's a lot. Landmarks, I like. Kites, Skyrockets, just Sagrada. Oh, I still need to convince my mother to get it. And then Pair of Dice, a lot of sorts of stuff. So yeah, I hope for Dan that he's funded. Oh, I'm close to it, so that's good for him. Board game advent calendar. So the one thing I wonder about this one, because I already saved it because it looked very interesting, especially I didn't back Worms from Mantic, so I really want it. But the one thing is, behind each story you find today's price, miniature, dice, tokens, and more. So I have to unpack everything before I can play the game? Or is it something you can play and every time you open the door something new is added? New character, new token, whatever. That's what I was wondering. Because I like the Worms idea. And a little island, play 2 to 4 players, fight on the island, last man standing. Simple enough. Nice little Worms miniatures. You have one with the mine, with the dynamite, with the banana bomb, shotgun, baseball bat, Uzi, bazooka, and of course the grappling hook. I think it's originally called ninja rope, but that's a grappling hook. And then you have other ones. Walking Dead, Deep Space, Pest Control, and Barroom Brawl. That one sounds like fun as well. I used to have the Dragon and the Flagon, it just never hit the table. Like, why not? It's so much fun. And this has the same idea. Shove the tables, kick the other ones, throw with mugs. So yeah, that one looked interesting. And then we have Soraya, The Last Horizon. I have to check because it has hints of feeling like I. Yeah, 4 different armies. That's cool. Game overview. Nice board. Objective: player's turn. Play cards, discard minerals, or use command tokens. Then income phase, gain a card and collect income. That's simple. Build all your bases or destroy your opponent's headquarters. Sounds simple. I like the artwork. Nice. This alien race are called the Scarab. Oh, yeah. I see it. I see it. Okay. I definitely want to keep looking at. Okay, Caught in the Rain. Nope. STL Miniatures, Urban, STD. Yeah, that's not even English. Let's skip that. Country Ladies, Rising Legends, board game, tabletop, pool playing, Stack City, Clutch, Battle in Your Pocket. Please don't. It will rip my pocket. Falling. That's what you do if you trip. Soy Battle, Journeyman, role-playing game, Time Force RPG, Ithaca and in the cards, and What Should We Have Tomorrow? Is this an RPG or something else? Guardians of the Abyss. Resistance is required. Fight deck. High octane fighting card game. Oh, curious. What that one is. Manatee Sanctuary. That looks so cute. DC6, Headstone, Warmonger. Solo Adventure Book. That's a game book, so it doesn't feel like that. Tiny Epic Dungeons Adventures. Is it Tiny Epic Adventures crossover with Tiny Epic Dungeons? I don't know. Run, Raptor, run! Cannibal World. Fight to survive in a brutal dystopian world. Okay, and that's about it for now. Stack City. I have a feeling I already have a game that stacks. How to play. Watch this video, which I don't want to. Click to download. Game overview. 3D building. So basically, you stack everything. Go to Enterprise. Pick one of 4 Enterprise start games. So why are you walking this way? I don't know. So you try to get tall buildings, special buildings, certain color buildings. Yeah, no. Feels like I have already Rolling Heights. I have Sunrise Lane. I have Tower Up. I'm like, I'm done with the cities right now. A 1v1 Mintin board game that as you lead a sports team in a dodgeball inspired battle game. I like dodgeball. I used to be very good at dodgeball. Not saying I was the king or something, but yeah. How to set up. Step 1, draw. Step 2, move. Step 3, throw. Step 3, Step 3, throw. Step 2, throw. Step 3, reserve. Step 3, catch. What's in the box? Maintain a minute and standees and everything. Yeah, I kind of like it. Not amazing, but now we're falling. Oh, I hate it when I cannot read this. It's like yes, but it will be so easier for me if first sentence. Oh man. The first part was English and the other part was, well, I don't want to be wrong, Japanese. Looks good. Review, is that where we can see the game channel? Hey, Rado's doing a game. And calendar. Campaign launch should be with you by November. Okay. I feel a cold coming up. Well, sniffy cold. Thank you for the subscription, Bensionator. I'm on your TV while you film. So, am I in the background or am I in the foreground? Basically, am I behind the camera or front of the camera? Where am I? Otherwise, it's like, hi people. Grab your chopsticks and conquer more sushi than your opponents in this addictive competitive game. Oh no, do we really need to play this game with chopsticks? Oh no, I cannot do that. You're behind, but your voice will be in the footage. But I mute everything. So basically, I can say all the funny stuff to make you laugh and make every recording fail. I will not tell you my bad dad jokes that I made during Feed the Kraken. They were bad. They were so bad. Even I was like, nah. Okay, this looks super cute. Just like Sushi Go. But apparently I have to play this with chopsticks. I cannot. No, I cannot play with chopsticks. it's not for me. My fish is in it, otherwise you see my eyes rolling at all the bad jokes. I know. Okay, I give one example. So we were playing Featured Dragon. So in the middle of the board there's an island. Otherwise it would be boring and you can sail the ship straight and go anywhere and you have to go around that island. On that island printed were some houses and somebody said, well, no, there's nobody living here. I said, like, this clearly houses there. And then she know there are ghosts and said, no, it's a kraken pond. And een kraakpand in Dutch, that means, you know, when people start living in a house, just taking over because that house has been standing empty for a while. I don't know the English term. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot find it. Squatters, right? So you say kraakpand, so I say krakenpand. I also said it in Dutch, so it made more sense. So everybody was like, oh, that's bad. Everybody was like, oh, that's bad. And it was bad. What should we have tomorrow? I don't even know what I wanted today. Luckily, I ate at the office because we had game night at the office, so that was easy. Ithaca in the cards. Is this an RPG? What is this type of game? A story game for 2 to 5 players about doomed travelers on a perilous journey home, inspired by the Odyssey. And that's Ithaca. Well, that makes sense. That actually makes sense that it's called Ithaca, because that references to, I believe that's the, why is my Greek mythology knowledge failing right now? Isn't Ithaca the area that Odysseus originated from? I believe so. Oh man, you know when you're too tired to stream, then you don't even know your Greek mythology anymore. Oh, I missed how we play. Ethical card segment, quest detail, quest objective 2. The piece you brokered 5. Death's instruments. Stolen from, okay. Okay, that feels weird. No, I'm not following it. Guardians of the Abyss. Look at how bland that box cover is. I know, don't use AI, but also draw something. Simple to learn, easy to master. Enter dungeon, roll dice, battle fierce enemies, claim your rewards, upgrade your hero, face ultimate evil. Oh, that sounds simple. Sounds like every dungeon crawl ever. But why would you simplify your rulebook like that? Digital print version. I'm not printing a dungeon crawler, come on. No. Lost me. Oh man. I was so professional yawning on stream. Jump kick, low jab, fireball. Come here. Relive the thrill of classic fighting games on tabletop. No, I still just play them. You shouldn't need AI, right? Yeah. Cypher Blaze, Sumo Sensei, Covenant Supreme, Dragon Fighter, Obsidian Tyrant, Luna Sentinel, Doom Vicar. That's a giant cross on his back. And Delta Elite. So, to be fair, we have Ryu, we have E Honda, we have Chun-Li, we have Cammy, we have Vega, And this might be M. Bison. This is Yuri. And then we have one left. Low sweep, uppercut, jumping punch. I like it that they do it. Select your fighter. Legally distinct Street Fighter 2. Yeah, I know. It's legally distinct Street Fighter 2. It looks kind of cool. Libby is now part of Pefferson. She used to work for Cosmos, but UK, but she's now part of Pefferson. So if you are at Gamma, she might be there. What's in the fighter deck? Porter card, basic moves, super move, wake up moves. Pick a neoprene playmat of your choice. Yeah. Looks kinda cool. Looks kinda cool. Yep. I love the artwork. I believe Bansinator knows about this one. She has been shouting it out in her Discord. Manatee Sanctuary, a cozy family game about saving manatees. You know manatees? If you know How I Met Your Mother, manatees were the original mermaids, according to Barney Stinson. One to 6 players. But I already looked at it before Bonds mentioned it, so I can be very neutral in this one. No, I loved the artwork when I saw it first time. But why is this called the Mermaid Edition? Is this a How I Met Your Mother reference? They're the same game in every way except the box cover, player colors, and the main board one. Oh no, which one has green? Now I need to know, because this box looks green, but that's green player pieces, because then I need that one. What's included? 6 playboard. Okay. Gray manatees, pink manatees, yellow manatees. Sure. But we have green player colors. Oh, I need this one. Because this one doesn't have green. Cool. Got it. Manatee, mermaidee, sea cow. Oh, how to play. I'm like, oh, I already know these pictures. Setup, okay. Draft cards. Expand actions. Make nice combinations. Kind of like lanterns. Feed humanity, of course. We need to feed them, otherwise they die. Pace 4. Score the cards. Round reset. Optional. Bonus. How to play. Tempted to go for this one. Combine a version to play up to 12 players. That might be a little bit too much. Of course, we had 10 players at office game night today, but it's normally also only 6. So, green manatees. Oh, I need green manatees. I don't need a t-shirt. I think you shouldn't do a t-shirt thingy over here, but that's each their own, right? Lunch Boom game. Yep, this one looked cute. Then Tiny Epic Dungeon Adventures. Is that a combination of Tiny Epic Adventure, Tiny Epic Dungeons? I think I sold my Tiny Epic Dungeon. I did enjoy it, but I was playing it mostly solo, and I didn't think the solo mode was that amazing. Bombs are needed to open walls. It looks fun. Truly epic side bosses. Truly epic, tiny epic. Back that. Changes. Look what is needed. I never backed or purchased original. You mean Tiny Epic Dungeons? Or the Tiny Epic Adventures? I don't know. Is it a mashup of the two? Feels like it if I'm looking at it like this. It does look interesting, and I did have a nice talk with Gamelin Games at Spiel, but never heard from them again. You put me on some list so I could get first pick if something came out, or they could send review copies, and never heard from them again. And I'm like, should I then go after that? But I'm already busy with all the recordings and anything that I have to do, and I'm recording and keep recording, and I keep to forget to edit and put them live. So I have recordings for like 30 videos right now that I all need to edit at some point. So far behind. But this looks like fun, like a miniature dungeon crawl type game. Only, yeah, sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a huge miss, and I never know with Scott Holmes where I am. Sometimes like the dude is amazing, and sometimes I'm like, come on, this feels so underdeveloped. I don't know. It's like I clearly can see what you were thinking, but you missed a step. This is now too easy or too boring. Like, you should use me for playtesting. Tiny Epic Dungeons, Tiny Epic Dungeon Stories, Tiny Epic Dungeon Adventures, Tiny Epic Dungeon... Yikes, that's so many dungeons. Base game, deluxe game, deluxe system. It's a lot. Run, Raptor! Run! It only has risks. Even though it says story right here, it doesn't have a story element. Role-playing party game. Oh, it's a role-playing game. Oh, never mind. Cannibal World, the card game. Feel the rush of the fight in Cannibal World. Okay, this I like. It feels like, oh, it's just an image with text, but then we have a moving element on it. So, kudos for them. Then it makes a little bit more sense. But we're going to go see how to play. With only 4 meat counters for your actions, you're forced to think carefully about every move. Choose your faction, customize your deck, use your limited resources wisely. Initiate combat, activate abilities, ransack your enemy's habitat, and win. It looks interesting. Like the artwork. Wow. Hand-drawn sketch. Sure, but not for that money. Yeah, I'm not that rich. Pack of 2 playmats. I have a lot open right now. Okay, tabletop RPGs. Hold on, handy. Mimics the Kitchen, 3D printing, Super Volcano Print and Play. All back in. Bull Shark, the bluffing game. Biathlon Blast. Wraithborn. Game Theory Tables. Okay, those are tables. Let's see what's different about those tables. Catapump. Zombie Mortal Reckoning. That's something else. Lair. Epic Mortar Bases. Those can be cool. And let's see anything new, because then we reach the end. STL files for Waifumon. Seriously, you had a series that's called Waifumon, basically creating females based on Pokemon, because this is clearly an Eevee and their evolutions. Vaporeon. Ah, man, I don't know them by heart. What's the one? The Aqua version and the Voltion. Flameon, Vaporeon, Voltion. That's clearly based on Pokemon. But yeah, okay. Super Volcano Print and Play build heat networks, grow populations, avert disaster from the super volcano. A print and play game for 1 to 6 players. No AI, that's good. How to play. It looks super busy, but apparently use workers to build pipelines and power plants. Power plant output supplies your civilians. Growing populations provide specialists. Missing therm targets will cause eruptions and quakes. Okay. So you need to balance everything out nicely. That's good. But nah. Olberg Inn. Manage your medieval inn and earn the king's favor. Yeah, sure. But we use AI. I plan to use, and then we put in French une partie des artworks à aujourd'hui été générée en son don d'intelligence artificielle. Nous envisageons de remplacer ces illustrations par des illustrations faites main dans le cas où le palier la correspondance serait atteint. Sorry I butchered the French. Bull Shark. Make a splash and swim in infantry. Here's what you can. How to win. Play all the cards from your hand or earn 3 pearls. Play number of cards. Players take turns playing number of cards face down in the pile in the center. Me first. You can reveal an action card if it gives you an advantage. You can bluff. If you successfully bluff, you earn a pearl. That's it. Doesn't feel that original, but that shark looks cool. Biathlon Blast, a skiing and shooting board game. Race past rivals. Biathlon Blast, but table topping. How to play, get ready to race. Oh, these are way better than the prototype that I got. Play dual action ski cards. Yeah, so if you play the top one, you can reuse the card. If you play the bottom one, you lose the card. Master the slopes. Manage your pulse. Yep. If your pulse gets too high, you have an issue. Look at this! Oh! Looky, looky, looky! And it's even not my quote, it's my son's quote. It's not me. I took a quote from my son. I'm like, what? But yeah, if you go way down, way down, further, we have the nice pledges. Oh, looky, 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 looky. Look who got paid to play a board game. Well, it's not a mistake. My son made that comment during the stream, during the video. So he actually did say that. I will pay my son. He knows it. As soon as the payment arrives, I will send it. But I had to put this one up this morning. He knows he gets his fair share. I mean, it's a very light game. I'm not gonna say, whoa, it's the heaviest game out there. But it has some nice hand management and everything. I can basically tell you how to play. But so you go around the board. Everybody is a skier. These are skis, and you can be different players, and you can mix and match. So the color doesn't determine which player you are. You can just pull it out, and as a standee, put it somewhere else. That's obvious. But each player has its own specialties and everything. So yeah, hold that thing still. So this, your heart rate here, and how many points you can score during shooting is determined by the type of player you are. So, and then you have wind. We didn't use the wind that much. Wind is more efficient if you have more players. We did a 2-player playthrough because I couldn't find 3 or 4 other people to play. Oh yeah, but he gets paid. We already discussed his payment, so he does get paid. So yeah, basically you need to keep make sure you can race and not run out of stamina. And then you roll dice, and the funny thing is, so you roll the dice, and that determines how many hits you have. So you have to be so many over a certain number, and the more out of breath you are, the higher the number is that you have to roll over. So that's clever. It's not exactly like biathlon where you count misses, but it's like, yeah, it still simulates that you do poorly if you're more out of breath. Your heart rate is going like crazy. But the funny thing is, the cards also determine player order. They have a certain value, but sometimes the value is determined by the value on the dice. Yeah, if somebody just shot something and you were hoping on a higher value and to go first, and they re-roll the dice because they are shooting, then suddenly your value can be lower. So that's a kind of little trick mechanism, like it's not always the same. And as you can see on the board, there are lines like black, green, black, yellow, and green. Black means you're basically going uphill, and if you use a black movement on a card, black means you can also do yellow or green because that's easier. Uphill is the hardest thing to do, so everything easier you can do as well. Yellow is level and green is downhill. So with yellow you can also do green parts, and green can only be used on green parts on the track. And that's how you ski. You can use a little bit of drafting and everything. So it's a fun game. I think it excels better with more players. As you can see in my playthrough, my son got out of breath during our practice playthrough, and during the recording he was very conservative, and that's why he lost. But then, yeah, once there is a gap, you cannot really benefit from each other's slipstream. In a 2-player, in a 3 or 4, it really shines, and in a 6-player, it's amazing. You can just, oh, I'm slipstreaming behind you and behind you and behind you, and you're fighting to get past the other one. And there are not many areas you can pass somebody, so it's cool. But it's definitely a light game. Don't expect it to be like the amazing sports simulator. It's a fun, fast, light game. So estimated to get in October. You had snow 2 times this winter, both for less than a week. Well, we had snow for just half a day. And it was not even here, it was up in North Netherlands. Maybe they had a little bit longer. We had a little touch of snow. So yeah, I think it's a fun game. Well, a Latvian biathlonist just got beaten up by his trainer. What? Why would you do that? Okay, game theory tables. Do I really want a board game table? Actually, I do. Do I want it for streaming? No, because it doesn't fit here. I cannot put people around it. Basically, on the other side, there's a nice little shelf with a printer, my monitors, my webcam, my lights, and then more shelves with smaller games. I have the whole Ticket to Ride City series there, Shake That City, Mini Express, Get on Board, Next Station, the 25th Century, like Three Sisters, Motor City and such. It's all there. Red Cathedral, White Castle, all the smaller boxes are right there. So yeah, this is not ideal. So to have a big game like that and then play it in a studio, I don't have that. I don't have the space for that even. But yeah, they look nice. They look amazing actually. I like board game tables. But they are so... Yeah, they cost a lot of money. Okay, Catapump. A tactical card game about cats and souls. Catapump is a fast-playing card game with multi-handed miniature. No AI! Oh, wow, that's... I hand-drawn all illustrations using Catapump. Below are some photos of early prototypes. Okay, so this person is an artist and can draw. Draw very well, actually. It looks cool. That person is skilled. Every player draws the same number of cards to start a round. Player takes a turn set of cards, either from their hand or Hell Domain. Are you telling my hand is heaven? Once per round, each player may use dice from a shared pool to enhance their card strength. Okay. Players can see everyone's hand card and decide what card to play and reveal as the game goes on. All happening cats. And there's Coffrey. I have a meeting with I think sometime in March. Not sure which day it was again. I have it in my schedule, so I won't miss it. Okay, game found. Last bit. Where did we end last time? I believe it was on the Megan 2.0. So we have Ostatni Bastion, Rust and Rebellion, a steampunk themed apocalypse. Man, what's with my voice today? A steampunk themed apocalyptic survival game. So we have an organizer. Okay, it's a bit of a mess here, but I will show you that this is not super original. I think a lot of people use this. Goddess Convergence trading card game, first expansion. I didn't even know there was an original. Blasphemous. Nanti Narkin is getting an expansion, The Rise of Cthulhu. And Obscure, but that's an RPG. So, this is completely in Polish. And then it's in English. Why is this crowdfunding limited to Polish language and reward shipping to Poland? Okay, then bye. Sorry, like I said, foreign languages. I don't even know Polish. This looks AI-ish. Not gonna lie. This does not. Okay, about the game. In 1838, humanity's reach exceeded its grasp. The Industrial Revolution birthed marvel, steampunk, and automation. Okay, it's steampunk. We know about that. About the game. 2 to 8 players. A steampunk team card game that has players facing various types. Oh, by the way, now you can read the text. Board games that tell stories. So it's just no, don't want to say just a card game, but it's a card game. Okay, so we have these organizers: horizontal 15, vertical 8, vertical 4. No, just a sec. Nice playmat solution. I think it's nice. Don't get seasick now. Look what for solution I have. And now, stupid camera. Stay there. Thank you. I already used that, and I paid less than what it costs over here. Horizontal 15, 28. Mine has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 24. Mine has 24. And I think I paid 20. So I can... To be fair, these are probably a little bit larger. Oh, well, I'm not showing you anything. Well, say something if I'm not showing it. So these are probably a little bit bigger because I have a couple of playmats I cannot fit in there because they're just too big rolled up. But I have like 24 on one roll, one side. I think, which one are the ones that don't fit? I think it's Kemet, it's Castle of Burgundy, I believe also. No, Kemet does fit, because I see Kemet right there. Marvel Legendary, and then Marvel United isn't in there, and Return to Dark Tower. Yep, Return to Dark Tower, also not in there. Those are the really big ones. Those get really thick if you roll them. The rest fits. I have maybe the Foundation of Rome doesn't fit either, but it has its own bag. So I was like, why? On Amazon you can get a very cheaper solution if you have a lot of small ones. And I have my solution is full. It didn't look full because I have to put some playmats back, but basically it is full. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 empty spots, and I have a couple of playmats that I have to put back in there. But yeah. I'm like, sure, but you don't need to spend it then, and then you don't have to wait for it to be delivered. It is coming to your just a thought. And I know there are double-sided ones where the other side has the same amount, so you have 48 and 1, which is heavy, but sure, it does fit. I'm happy with my solution. It works nicely. Okay, unrealistic women alert. Just saying. Boosted tier. What are the reward tiers? What's the bronze tier? What's basically the holy contains 15 displays. So this is the normal. How much do you need for one game? So this is basically the base game with a playmat and everything. With wow, it even has emojis here because it's a not suitable for work card set. Okay. Well, it has that typical manga women you'd break their backs based on the breast size kind of feeling. But yeah. So blasphemous. I was looking at it and I was like, this is. Oh no, that's not. That's Nancy Narkin that's coming up. Blasphemous. I know it's based on a video game. I never played the video game. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't play that many video games even. I just don't have the time or find the time. But I saw this ice cone head figure and I'm like, yeah, I remember you from something. And then I saw the video, this, and I'm like, nope, not that part. The beginning of that thing. This makes me feel very that. I'm like, yeah, I remember that. Not playing it, but seeing it. I get a real Eldritch horror kind of thing feeling for this if I see this map. So, like that. Poor little conehead. At least it's not his name is not Pyramid Head. I think Pyramid has it worst. See? And like, yeah. And then, wow. Looks cool. Not gonna lie. Looks interesting. Looks like crap. This is gonna cost me a lot of money. So, well, it's only 42.71 a month. So that's a huge big box. Then I know I'm not gonna paint it. You can get a wash. Yeah, I can do a wash myself. Dip it into some army painter wash, and yay, done. So Nancy Narkin is from Phalanx, and I was trying to remember if Phalanx was supporting AI, but I couldn't find any evidence on it. So Nancy Narkin is basically a retheme of the Discworld game, and now it's getting a expansion, The Rise of Cthulhu. And I wish it had a solo mode because the people I tend to play games with don't like Cthulhu. Locksmith, there's so many things. So I'm guessing this is still London. Right? And now we have the great old ones. Yeah, just noticed the Big Ben. Wow, am I paying attention or not? Cthulhu, Hashtur, Yog-Sothoth, Yab-Niggurath. Okay, so we thought that the three-breasted lady in Total Recall was weird. I'm not sure if they're all breasts, but it's one like Shila, Basatan, Tastogua, Bogruk, Dagon. Dagon I know. So has anybody played Nancy Narkin? Is it any good? Is it a good replacement for the Discworld version? The Ankh-Morpork. Because I haven't played it. Because I want the original Discworld version. There's a lot of Nancy Narkin out there. Oh, this is a Dice Tower preview for the original Nancy Narkin. Nantinarking. And what are we looking at? Streets and villagers. I'm like, what? Not the right thumbnail, people. And it has nice miniatures. The rest, it's failings. Most of it sucks, in my opinion. So I'm so confused right now. Should I back it up? Oh, look. We have a red alert board game coming. Interesting. It's a dark fantasy RPG board game on Crowd. Of course they're all pressed. I know. But there were more than 3. And I'm like, what? Content about the base game and the previews of the thing. It has me intrigued, Nantinarkin, I'm not gonna lie. But I still originally want the Discworld version. I think that's it for now. Wow, I'm jumping into the red with my microphone. Now I have to find the pick of the week. Ooh, let's see. Pick of the week. So many good ones. I do like biathlon. But it feels like I was getting paid to do a video, so I'm not getting paid to promote it any further, but I did enjoy it. Tiny Epic Dungeons Adventures really is very appealing to me. I don't know why I didn't put a remind me on it yet. But I think I will go for the Manatee Sanctuary because it just looks so pretty and I like manatees. They're not koalas, but still. But remind me on that one as well, so I don't forget it when it reaches end of March, because I already spent a lot of money. I just got my paycheck yesterday and I already spent a lot of money. Because I have some birthdays coming up. So that's it. I will put, bam, there it is. Oh, wow. You're floating, Yoda. You should be higher. That's my pick of the week, the Manatee Sanctuary. But yeah, the other ones I do recommend as well. Okay, let's see if somebody's live right now. So sorry people who are watching on YouTube, if you are. Everybody's been so quiet on YouTube. I don't see anything from chat on YouTube right now. On the YouTube chat. So yay! Sorry. If you're here, you're not gonna join a raid, but we're gonna raid to somebody else, which is gonna be fun. Let's see who is live right now. Let's see. Panda Angel is live. Time Roller is live. Those are mostly the people I raid into. I think it's time for. You're going to keep filming? I need to go start editing, but it's 1:45 a.m. So that's probably going to be sometime this weekend. Okay, let's read Panda Angel. So say hi to Panda. Use my little raid emote. Where is it? There. Use it. Don't abuse it. And I will be back on Thursday. Same time as today. I will start a little bit later, or technically yesterday, because we have a meeting for our baseball club team, annual thing. How are the finances? Is everything going? Do we need more volunteers? What do we need volunteers for? Who can help? That sort of thing. So I will start a little bit later because that meeting is basically the most important meeting for our baseball team. So until then, have fun. Bye bye.